Now let us discuss about the Hello World program in MapReduce, how we can develop the MapReduce. First of all, we have to understand the MapReduce paradigm and what is the process of the MapReduce. So by an example we can discuss about the Hello World program. Here the Hello World program is the word count program. So let us discuss about that. Word count, first of all you have to understand the process, the problem. That is, here we have to count all the occurrences of each and every word in the given text file by using the MapReduce. This is the problem statement, meaning that if we have to give one file, text file. In that text file there are number of words, right? So each word, how many times it is occurred in that particular file. That is the problem statement. Now here let us say, for example, here I am giving a small file with 2 lines, that is HDFS is the distributed file system, MapReduce is the distributed processing on HDFS. This is the text what I am giving in my input file. Okay, now let us say that here input file, this is the input file. Now this input file initially, as if you remember, in the initial stages of the MapReduce concept, initial steps of the MapReduce, first step is it will divide the data into splits. Already the data is very small. So if the data is 128 MB, beyond 128 MB, because generally the splits or block sizes, they will be 128 MB. The old versions are having 64 MB and current versions are having 128 MB as the split size or the block size. So here it is having only 2 lines, so very small. So because of that reason only one split is enough. As you remember, for each split one mapper will be created. So how many mappers are required here? Only one mapper is required. The mapper can be executed on the task tracker, right? So for that we have to give this into the, this file is available in the file system, that may be the HDFS, and here we have 2 lines and a task tracker is allotted for one mapper, because one split is enough, one split is required only one mapper, so it is initiated on one task tracker. Now the mapper calls the map method, as we have seen in the previous session. The mapper class will call the map methods. How many times the map method will be called? That is the number of lines or number of records in the given split. How many number of lines are there? Those many times the map method will be called. So here we have 2 lines. So 2 times the map method will be called. And if you remember that I have mentioned as the input and output of the mapper and reducer, they are the key value pairs only. So here the key value pairs will be given. The first line will be given into the map method, first map method, and it is giving the key value pairs. The key is 0 and value is the entire line. What is this 0? 0 is the offset of this file. Offset means offset will be started with 0 and for each character 1 byte will be consumed generally. So for it is starting from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here it will be, I think it may be 35 or 36. So this is the offset. The key will be the offset and the entire line will be the input for the first map method. Second map method, it will call the second line. It will be called for the second line, second map method, and the key value pairs are 38 because the offset is 38 here, the number of characters there, and then the entire string of the second line, that will be taken as the value. Now how the map will be executed in this case? The map will take for each and every word, here the line will be divided into number of words. The first word, that is the HDFS, this occurs once. So the map will see the first word and it occurs once. Next word is, it occurs 1. The, it occurs 1. Distributed occurs 1. And here file 1 time. System 1 time. And for the second map method also it performs the same. So see here, map 1 time, reduce 1 time, is 1 time, the 1 time, and then distributed 1 time, processing and on 1 time, and HDFS 1 time. So that number of occurrences are 1 only for anything, right? This is the first stage of the mapper. After that, here the outputs are generated. The output of this map is HDFS comma 1. This is also key value pair. Please observe that. The input is key value pair, output is also the key value pair. Here HDFS comma, HDFS is the key and 1 is the value. Is the key, 1 is the value. And then now the same thing. So see here, map is having the number of things. Now they will be sorted out. They will be sorted in the next stage of mapper. So they will be sorted. All these key value pairs are sorted and shuffled. Of course, shuffle is also there. I am not showing that in this. And they will be given to the reduce method, reducer. So in the reducer, see here, it will be combined here like this. This is the reducer. For the another task tracker will be allotted for the reducer. All this is combined. These two map method outputs are combined into this. And see here, distributed comma 1, distributed comma 1, and file comma 1, and HDFS comma 1, HDFS comma 1, and so on. So that it will create another list of key value pairs by combining the same keys. So that see here, distributed comma, there are 2 times distributed comma 1. So that distributed is the common key and values are 1 and 1. So it is creating in different way. And then file comma, how many times it is once? Only 1. HDFS, it occurs 2 times, so 1 comma 1, and so on. So it is creating the new file with this, new list with this. Now once if it is completed, then the reduce method, the reducer will call the reduce method. How many times the reduce method will be called? The map will be called by the mapper, that is how many number of times? That is number of records or number of lines in the split. But here the reducer will call the reduce method by number of keys. How many number of keys are there? Those many number of times the reduce method will be called. So for this, here the same list I am writing that like this, and here distributed comma 1 comma 1, for this one reduce method will be created, and file comma 1 reduce method will be created, and so on. What the reduce method has to do? The value, it has to take the values 1 comma 1 and they have to be added. 1 plus 1, that is 2, and file comma 1, only 1 will be there, 1, and 1 plus 1 again 2, and so on. So like this, all the reduce methods, they will take the values and they will be added, and that will produce the output in the file system, that is distributed comma 2 and file comma 1, and so on. So this is the output which was produced by the reducer. So it is, the final output is stored in the file system. So this is the output file. So this is the workflow of the MapReduce. So in the next session, we are going to discuss about the implementation of the MapReduce. Thank you.